There is someone who you are extremely close to. This may be a friend, a coworker, someone you see regularly, or maybe just getting to know. They have been hiding some deep feelings for you, okay? There's someone close to you keeping their feelings hidden. That's the overall energy. So this will be a love reading. If you're new, I'm Jessica, Earth Angel 111 here on YouTube. Thank you for stopping by. And remember to take what resonates. But a lot of you, this is like a surprise because this person's getting ready to tell you they've always been in love with you. So this may even be someone you've been in a long-term connection with, whether that just be a friendship or a partnership, like a work partnership. But they want you to know that they've never stopped loving you. So however that resonates for you, because a lot of you don't know that this person has such a deep love for you, and they do a really good job at trying to hide it, but it's like they can't hide it anymore. Every time they see you, spend time with you, or even communicate with you, this person is just falling more and more in love with you, and they're having a hard time keeping their feelings hidden. They just want you to know that they're interested. They want to see if the two of you can develop a relationship. So I didn't think you'd actually leave us here. Maybe at one point this person wanted you to kind of chase after them. So if this is someone you were just casually seeing, you walked away from them thinking they weren't interested, but in reality, they've always loved you. This person's never stopped loving you. So for a few of you, this is someone you've maybe just only ever been in a friendship with, or the relationship could have ended for whatever reason. You both love a lot of the same things, and wow, it says you know the person you're going to end up with. So there's been some type of major spiritual awakening happening within this person to realize that every day that they hold themselves back from you and this relationship, their feelings are just mustering in their heart. Like, more and more are they having a hard time keeping it to themselves just how much they absolutely adore you. This person feels like you are such a beautiful person in their life. Justice is here. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces with the Cups energy. But yeah, they feel like you were guided into their life at a time where they needed some type of stability. With Justice coming out, this person may have actually been going through a separation or a divorce when you first met them. So they may have never told you how they were feeling because they needed to sort out their past relationship. And this could be something that they've kind of kept hidden from you because they did not want you to feel as though they were completely heartbroken from the past or having a hard time moving on. So 3 of Swords in reverse. Today, what they want you to know on this good old Friday is they're never planning on breaking your heart. Okay, that's in reverse. There's no third party here. In the past, there may have been a third party you were curious about or thought that this person was getting in the middle of your relationship, and they want you to know that that situation is over. They have come to a close in that relationship, or possibly marriage. For some of you, if you resonate with being in your 30s or 40s, this person may have actually lived with someone or been married to them before. So maybe that's why your relationship never fully got started. So Temperance here, you may be dealing with a Sagittarius. But yeah, this person wants you to know they feel like throughout all the struggles they just went through, you brought about a lot of calmness into their life, one that they truly appreciated. And if you walked away because you felt as though your feelings were not being reciprocated, that was never it. They just needed to sort out their own life before they could feel like they could give the love that you truly deserve in a connection. So Ace of Pentacles, some of you, this person was actually going through major career changes. They were focusing on their abundance. And with Ace of Pentacles, like if there was a separation or divorce, they actually had to sort through any joint assets between that person. So whether they had a house together, a business, you know, and this person had to start over. They really had to start from nothing again and build their life back up after their last relationship ended. So they felt like they weren't at a place in their life to be able to give you the type of love or relationship you deserved. This person may have just recently purchased a new home or a new vehicle or something that's allowed them to feel their independence again and be able to give you the emotional stability that you truly deserve. So Queen of Cups, beautiful. This person feels like you are incredibly emotionally balanced and that you've allowed them to heal a part of their heart that they didn't feel comfortable sharing, a possible heartbreak they were even going through in the first place. And that in itself is a reason why they've never stopped loving you or never stopped considering your relationship They want you to know, wow, look at that separation. So yeah, this person definitely went through some type of separation before you two got together. So that's why they took their time to really give you the love offer that you deserve. And now they feel like you be holding back from them, and they're like, would you stop? Like, they want to be able to develop a new standing in your connection, because in the past, they had to go through some type of separation for them to be able to even consider dating anyone else, not just you. So I wanted kids, future, pets, the nice house, the dream life with you sounds perfect. This is on this person's mind. They see themselves building a new relationship and a solid foundation within your union, because they have a lot of unconditional love for you. And also too, if you were friends with this person or you were there during their separation, they feel incredibly grateful over the fact that you allowed them to take their time to heal their heart. And most importantly, that you provided some type of shoulder to cry on or an ear just to listen. Like, they want you to know they literally feel so grateful that you were that person, because they confided in you more than they did in maybe their friends or family or anyone else. So coffee cup at the bottom of the deck, meeting, talking, savoring the moment, and feeling elevated. They love the fact that you two not only have a love, but you built this friendship together. And that's how they find themselves falling in love so deeply with you, because you two are able to talk about your other relationships. You're able to talk about the past. You're able to talk about the good things in life, the not so good things in life. And they love that. They feel so comfortable being able to communicate with you more than they have with anyone else. So love is here. Unconditional love, self-love, wholeness, affection, and attraction. This person loves that you're incredibly selfless in your connection with them. You're always focused on them. They feel like if they pick up the phone and call you, they know that you're going to answer. They know that you're going to be there. And most importantly, they know that you're going to provide some type of sound advice for them. And they appreciate that within you, because they never felt that with anyone else. And that's how they feel so comfortable. It's almost like going from lovers and friends. If you know the song, you know, tell me again, and we'll be lovers and friends. I gotta know, baby. That Usher song, you know the one. Yeah, I feel like they really feel as though you two built some type of beautiful bond based on a friendship first. And now, more and more over time, they love you. This may be someone you work with. This may be someone you see on the daily basis. And they tell you a lot more than they tell other people. So you gotta know that. If you feel like even this person holds back from you at times, they tell you more than they tell anyone. Like, you are someone that they know they can confide in and get very mature advice from. And maybe you went through a separation in the past yourself. So if that's the feeling here, a lot of you have that in common. You're able to relate to one another based on some type of difficult relationship you had prior to knowing one another, or even throughout your friendship. So teddy bear, interested in you, a blooming romance, flirting, and wanting to date. They just want to flirt with you all day. If you do make little gestures to flirt with this person, like, oh, like that haircut looks nice on you, or oh, that tie looks sexy on you, or maybe not that forward if you're just friends first, but you know, like, hey, congrats on that, or hey, you look happy. They love that you notice those little things about them, because they feel like whoever they separated from just didn't appreciate the little things. And this is someone who really savors the moment in life and just loves the fact that you're the same. So 6 of Wands, wanting to come in with some type of passionate new beginning, offer, blooming romance, wanting to date. You may be someone who wears a lot of cheetah print. Notice how she's got it in the card, okay? Or this could be that person. But yeah, they feel like you're feisty. Cheetah print, that represents a little bit of fierceness and feistiness and very sexy. They love that about you. They feel like you have an incredibly unique style as well. You may be someone who wears your hair up a lot, or lots of hoop earrings, stuff like that. They're like, damn, you be looking so sexy, okay? And if you are someone who is very much so in tune with oneself, extremely independent, they love your hyper independence, because you have shown them that it's okay to start over and be alone. So they feel incredibly attracted to you because of that fact. Like, you went through a separation possibly, whether that be an actual marriage separation or just someone you were really long-term. They feel like you two are just able to really connect and relate on such a different level than anyone else they've ever been involved with. So nothing but positive feelings for you. And most importantly, wanting you to know that they love the fact that you have so much in common. And you bring about this feeling within them that it's okay to fall in love again. And this person maybe gave up on love after going through this separation because this person was in a very serious connection before yours, whether that be a number of years or maybe even more involved, like having a family with someone or living with someone or being married to them. And so the fact that they had to start over made them feel completely just devastated. And, you know, meeting you, developing this close bond with you was something that they never saw coming. And the more and more they get to know you, the more that they feel like now that you are realizing they have feelings for you or you do for them, the mutual interest, you hold back from them. So that's something they wish you knew, is that they keep their feelings hidden because they feel as though you're holding back how you truly feel. So this person wants you to know that if you just go ahead and give them the okay for them to try, they want to show you off. So let me show you off. More is here and playing shy around you. This may be an air sign you're dealing with, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, masculine or feminine, and wanting to take you to a sports game. So this weekend in particular, or coming up in the next few weeks, they may be asking you out. It's going to be very spontaneous. They're going to be like, hey, I got tickets for this. Do you want to come? And you're going to be like, yeah. But in reality, very random spiritual message to deliver. They got those tickets because they know you'd want to go. So this is their way of kind of easing you into it. Like if this person knows you love basketball, like you know your girl does, they might be like, hey, I got tickets to preseason game. And they want you to know that they're doing it to get your attention, but they don't know if you're going to realize that or not. So I feel like whoever you're dealing with wants you to know that this is like a surprise gesture from them. And also too, if you went through a separation in the past, this person knows you've been practicing some type of celibacy, possibly, you know, refraining from any type of intimate relationships with others. Can they end that for you? Can they bring back some passion into your life? And this person's been feeling a lack of passion too, so you two have that in common. They feel like you always make them feel incredibly confident as well. They really love that about you. And most importantly, you've given this person a better perspective on love and on life. So feeling incredibly grateful that the two of you have even been able to develop such a beautiful bond together. And they have connections too. If they try to take you to a sports game, they're going to take you to some really good seats. It isn't going to be like the way high up cheap tickets. It's going to be like, hey, like I got floor seats, or I got like, you know, right couple rows up. This is going to be a time. So if that message is very specific, I feel like that's only going to resonate for those of you who love sports, but just know that this person's planning that as their way of kind of breaking the ice between you. So I really feel like hockey could be significant. But yeah, they want to bring you to some type of game together. They're attracted to your intelligence, so they need you to know that. They feel like you two are able to have such beautiful conversations about life, love. And you've given this person a very unique understanding of what it means to be able to slowly become friends with someone first and then fall in love. So they're incredibly grateful for that. So wanting to give you princess treatment, okay? And for the masculines watching, that prince treatment, this person wants you to know that they really know that you deserve to be treated like the absolute queen or king that you are. And they want to get you all dressed up, take you to a very sexy, romantic date evening. And I feel like a lot of you, it's going to be maybe even like booking some type of staycation somewhere, getting out of your city, town, or even maybe continent, country, state, going somewhere really cool. So for example, this may be later on in the sports season where it's like getting down to like the playoff season, something like this, or like a big time event. Maybe you're into like UFC or wrestling, WWE, something like that. They may be wanting to take you to something like that, NHL, something. So 10 of Wands. This person notices that you have been doing a lot on your own for a very long time. Like, if you are a feminine specifically, because there is one in this card, like, you take care of yourself. You don't need a man or a woman to support you or to, you know, provide for you. But they find that so attractive that you are so hyper independent. And also, too, just wanting to be able to provide more of a stability within you, more comfort. So 9 of Cups, you are their wish fulfillment. This person, if they had to think of like a dream partner, it's you, collective. You are that person for them. And they know in the past that all the relationships or the separation they just went through had to happen for them to find someone who was more on the same page as them, which is you. And, you know, at the time when they were going through it, they really didn't understand why something that they could have developed a beautiful connection once in ended, but full circle moment, it brought you to them, and you have healed this person's heart in a way that no one truly ever has before. So let me see if there's any more messages. Coffee cup and date. So yeah, this person wants to take you on a romantic date or a bunch of dates. Like, this is someone who's never going to stop taking you on dates. Even if you two end up getting married or being in a long-term connection, they're always going to keep things spicy in your relationship. They're always going to keep it muy caliente, okay? Nice and hot. This person's all about the heat as well, so I feel like for a lot of you, they're going to want to take you on a romantic trip somewhere where there's a beautiful beach. And also, too, the heat, okay? Maybe Miami Heat. Maybe you like basketball. I feel like for some of you, if you're from Florida, they could want to take you to a Miami Heat game. That will resonate for all of you. But yeah, dating, getting back out there, meeting someone new. Setting a date, dating online. So some of you could have actually met this person online and your friendship developed over time. For others of you, you've just met this person and they feel like you are such a beautiful new person to come into their life. And they're savoring every single moment that they get to spend getting to know you. So you've given this person a beautiful new perspective on what it means sometimes for a relationship have to end in order to find someone that truly values and loves and appreciates who you've become. Because, you know, the longest lasting relationships are those who people can truly watch a person change and support every version of them. But sometimes if you find your relationship didn't work out like that, it's because they're only meant to be with you for so many years or so many seasons. And now that this person's grown into who they're meant to be, like some of them, they've become in a new career, they've become very successful or very independent, or you have, they needed someone who saw that version of them and loves every part of it. So really beautiful, getting back out there, setting a date, dating online. Roses may be significant, or even some champagne bubbly. This person may want to take you, surprise you. I feel like some of you, they're going to set up a beautiful hotel room or something like this with like flowers, like be my girl, be my man, something like this. But this person's extremely romantic and they just want to make you feel as appreciated and loved as you truly made them feel. You've given this person the realization that it's okay to start over, and they're actually really excited for that. So playing shy around you, this person's about to kind of unravel in their feelings because they have been holding back the passion for too long. And they know that you haven't had someone who's been super romantic with you in a long time. So this person just wants to have a beautiful, hot makeout session with you, hold hands lots, and, you know, just make you feel like the sexy person that you are. And, you know, at the end of the day, this person feels like you were truly guided into their life as a gift and a blessing, and one that they only wish to fulfill, not to mess up. So I'm going to leave that there, but just know whoever you're dealing with, damn, they be feeling all types of ways about you. And, you know, I really feel like this person wants to get you dressed up, because notice how in the Empress and the 9 of Cups, they're both really dressed up. So some of you, this person's like, you are their queen. Let them put you, ooh, white dress. For some of you, this person wants to marry you for sure, okay? They could already be picturing what their life would be like 5, 10, 15 years down the line, and they love it. So any final messages from the person on your mind? Who's been hiding their feelings? Wow, it says, I want to start our lives together, and you mean the world to me. I absolutely love you. So this person has a deep, unconditional love for you, and they feel incredibly lucky that you feel the same. So let this person come to you, because it looks like they're a whole ball of emotions right now, ready to just unravel.